What would you say if I told you fatalities are completely different than accidents? Hi, everybody. This is Todd Conklin, and welcome to a pre-accident investigation safety moment. I am your host for this baby. Let's call this one a preventive operational excellence forward-looking engagement discussion. How's that sound? Official enough? Because I want to talk to you about what I read in the paper. I just read this actually this week. Volvo has announced that by 2020, they will produce a car that's death-proof. It's impossible to die in their vehicle by the year 2020. Now, I want you to think about this. That's a pretty bold thing to say, except the article goes on to say that for the last 6 years, since 2010, no one in North America has died in a Volvo either. So maybe they presented the vehicle to the market early and didn't take credit for it until maybe 10 years later. The mere fact they make that claim that you can't die in their vehicle, something's going on there, right? And that's what we want to think about. In fact, I challenge you. I mean, Google's talking about a car. Apple's talking about a car. Ford's got a car now, this isn't available now, that is set up with a teen safety program that does two things that are really interesting. One is the radio will not turn on until the seatbelt is fastened, and there are cars available that it is impossible to text in. It actually renders your phone disabled from texting while the car is in motion. These are all questions that I think challenge us as safety professionals. Because Volvo can make a car that you can't die in, but it's not a car that you can't wreck in. And in fact, they kind of expect that vehicle to wreck. What they're saying is what they want to manage is the potential outcome of that failure. And we're going to build a car that's so robustly designed that it's actually quite hard to die in. It's hard to kill yourself in this car. You can still wreck it, go crazy, but you're not going to die. That challenge is a big part of this new view, this safety differently. Volvo is building a car with so much capacity for failure that when it fails as safely as possible. That's our challenge. Our challenge is, can you look me in the eye and tell me we will have a workplace where it's impossible to die? And that's our challenge. And can we get there by asking workers to not fail, or by telling workers to count the number of times they sprain their ankles? Or do we get there by building a system that has the capacity to fail as safely as possible? That, my friends, is the safety moment. If you've got questions or other issues, talk to me. But for now, that's what we want to talk about. Until then, here's what we know. Learn something new every single day. Have as much fun as you possibly can. And for goodness sakes, be safe.